So what's up, everybody? This is me, Essex Shay, with the Essex Shay Project, going live today. Man, it feels absolutely freaking amazing. I'm actually sitting inside of my car, and I'm like, damn, it's hot. But it's supposed to be cold as hell because it was freezing this morning. But damn, it's hot. Like, I'm actually feeling this. Like, I actually might have to roll down my windows and turn my AC on in the freaking wintertime, which makes absolutely no sense, none whatsoever. But at the end of the day, it feels freaking amazing outside. It's Friday, so I definitely want to start my Friday off right. So hopefully I definitely get the ability to start your Friday off right and give you a little piece of my mind, a little bit of my reality, how the fuck I feel about a few things, and how I want to express a few things, and my thought process, or whatever you want to call it. But the point is that this is my fucking opinion on a Friday about somebody and they owe insecure ass, and a lot of people and they owe insecure ass, and how these people typically tend to try to make our fucking life miserable, or how these people typically try to make us feel guilty about being the fucking people who we are, about being handsome, about being sexy, about being gorgeous, about being personable, best because we can laugh and joke and we can entertain and we know how to have friends. We know how to get along with people without trying to fuck everybody. But hey, at the end of the day, it's a beautiful day, so I'm gonna speak just a light piece of how the fuck I feel, and then I promise I'm gonna get up out of here so that way you guys can enjoy your beautiful Friday no matter where you're at. Movies, dinners, drinks, Netflixing and chilling if that's what you want to do. Just make sure you Netflix and chill with a Trojan. If he doesn't fit a Trojan, then maybe you should reconsider who the hell you chilling with. Anyways, but that's none of my business. So hello to everybody. Hey, Mrs. Berry, how are you doing today? Hey, how are you doing, Nikki? I hope everybody is doing extremely well. Here's a few other people that's logging in. Let me say hello to Mrs. Brown. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic and wonderful as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my video, or I'm gonna get started on my thought process, or my fucking opinion for the matter, on a Friday. But here's the whole thing, right? Typically when we talk about insecurities, we talk about a certain type of person or a certain type of personality trait or a certain type of behavior where somebody isn't really comfortable in their skin. They don't think that they really look that good. They don't think that they're that sexy. They don't think that they are really just the individual that they really are. However, there's a different type of insecurity. There is a jealous ass insecurity. There's a controlling type of insecurity, and there's this very rude, disrespectful, sorry, sad ass type of insecurity. And what I mean by this is that, hey, a lot of people will try to make you feel bad about who you are, how beautiful you are, how good you look, just because you get along with somebody. In fact, the opposite sex, maybe your man is kind of tripping a little bit. Maybe your dude is flexing on you, making you feel like you less of a woman, making you feel like you betraying a relationship just because you cool with SXJ. Maybe your dude is jealous of SXJ. He got insecurities. He don't feel like maybe SXJ and you should be talking because of what the fuck he ain't doing. So every time you and SXJ get on the phone and y'all may talk, y'all may laugh and joke a little bit, but it's just on some homeboy, maybe some homegirl type shit. Matter of fact, you and your dude ain't even really together. Y'all just vibing. Y'all ain't even official. But he definitely gonna send you a text message on some slick shit like, oh, so I see you giving this nigga some props. Oh, I see you laughing and joking with him. Oh, I see you gave him a shout out. Which you must be fucking him or something. Yes. Those are the fucking things that we deal with, that type of insecurity, and vice versa. Us men, we deal with it all the time. It's very hard for us men to be personable men, for us to be able to just be a people's person, to where we laugh and joke and we get along and we really got a good, warming personality where a lot of people can gravitate to us and speak to us and get along with us. It's very hard to be that type of person because sometimes the opposite sex, who you're with, the same sex, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're straight, lesbian, transgender, doesn't give a damn. You could be a dog. This dog is jealous of that dog because that dog is too fucking cool. And that's what I've learned to realize, is that some of these people with insecurities, they're insecure not about you necessarily doing the things that you're doing, but they're taking a look at their self, right? They're taking a look at the other woman and they're like, damn, she's sexy. I know why he hitting her up. And then they take a look at themselves and they don't feel as sexy, or they don't feel as warm, or they don't feel like maybe they're just that type of individual. But again, I don't want to take up too much of your time on a Friday, but I do want to tell you that sometimes you just got to overlook the dumb shit. Sometimes you got to ignore the fucking people. Sometimes you got to push their ass out of your way. Sometimes you got to hang up the phone. Sometimes you got to delete the text message, delete the contact, and tell their ass that they need to get a fucking life and to stop being so insecure about you being a people's person. Listen, As a man, I don't want my woman to feel like our relationship is a fucking prison sentence. I don't want you to feel like that just because you're dating me, that you can't talk to another man in a respectful way. I don't want you to feel like just because you're dating me, that you can have male friends to a certain extent that's respectful among our relationship. I don't want you to feel like just because you're dating me, that you're going to get in trouble if you laugh and joke. Maybe Jonathan made you joke. Oh my God, he's so nice. You're a human being. You're a soul. You're a woman. I mean, you get to choose and you get to pick what you want to laugh at. I can't help it if this other guy is humorous. I can't help it if this other guy made you laugh and giggle. I can't help it if he's a good coworker. I can't help it if he's an old friend. But the one thing that I can help is my truth. And I can for damn sure tell you that I'm not insecure by any means. And I don't understand how some women and how some men are so insecure about who you talk to, where you go, what you're doing. This is what I have to say. Whenever you find somebody that's insecure, you need to get rid of their ass and find somebody who's very secure. Because I refuse to have somebody insecure in my relationship. I refuse to not be able to laugh and joke. I refuse to not be able to be cordial. I refuse to not be able to recognize another sister for her outstanding ass ways and values. Any queen that's a real queen, that's a secure queen, and that's a strong queen, and any king that's a real king, that's a secure king, and that's a strong king, knows that another woman is never a threat. The only thing that's a threat is their lack of. I'm a threat to myself. When I fail to be the man that I promised you that I would be, then that's when I am a threat to myself. When I fail to fulfill my obligations, when I fail you as a woman for me being a man, when I fail you, then that's when I can consider having insecurities. But I can only have insecurities at myself because of the things that I'm not doing. Don't you understand that a woman will never be able to take me from you? That only you can take you from me? That your lack of, that your disrespect, your unfaithfulness, or better yet, perhaps that only me and the things that I may no longer be interested in? Because sometimes when we grow in a different direction. And I may love you today, but that don't mean that I'm gonna love you tomorrow. But my point is that while I'm loving your ass today, how you gonna get mad at me for giving somebody else their props? Baby, she's a strong woman. And this is my issue. And we've spoke about this before. I'm sick of your old insecure asses out there. Always mad that a man recognizes another woman. Some men can't handle a sister recognizing good kings. Some men can't even stand for their women to tell me how good Tyrese look. I had a girlfriend that was like, Essex, I ain't gonna lie, I would cheat on you with Tyrese. And I used to laugh and giggle and be like, look, first of all, I barely want your ass, so I know Tyrese don't want your ass. You go ahead and keep fantasizing about Tyrese, but what you better know is I'm your little Tyrese in this motherfucker. That's real. I'm your Tyrese today, goddammit. I'm your Boris today, guy. I'm your Eldris today, goddammit. I don't care how much you like them. I'm that ass today. Do you understand? And that's real. And that's how I feel about my sisters, and that's how I feel about some of the other women and some of the other sisters in Hollywood that I appreciate, that I value, that I find is absolutely stunning and beautiful. At the end of the day, man, Beyonce is fucking gorgeous. Kelly's sexier, but Beyonce is gorgeous, right? I love LaToya. Don't get it twisted. Oh, my God. Don't get it twisted. Angela can still get it at 50. That's real. I'm being honest, right? Michelle Obama, although I respect Barack is still my president. But Barack, if you ever slip, I swear to God, Michelle Obama could get it. I love her style and physique. But that don't mean that I'm insecure. That don't mean that my woman should be insecure because I post a picture of Michelle and say, yo, Michelle is sexy as hell. Yo, Michelle is the type of woman. Yo, listen, hear me out. There's a such thing called realistic fantasies. There's a such thing as us being able to be free in our thought process. There's a such thing as us being able to express our true personalities, our true desires, some of the things that we like, some of the things that are attractive to us in life, right? I mean, think about this. I could post a picture of a fucking Ferrari and be like, yo, oh my God, this Ferrari, this car is so fucking sexy. I can't wait to get this car. Yo, you ain't insecure about a car. I mean, that's real because you feel like a car is no threat. But if I post a picture of some superstar, another chick that's way out of my fucking league that I don't even know, but I feel like maybe she got a nice body, maybe she's sexy or something. Yo, man, you want to have an attitude? Let me tell you something. I might not be able to get Michelle Obama, but baby, you gonna be my little Obama in the house tonight. You understand? You might not be Beyonce, but I'm gonna call you B when I'm smacking that ass. Yes, bae. You might not be Beyonce, but you is bae. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. When you got somebody that's happy, when you got somebody that's secure versus insecure, the relationship in life is totally different. I don't have to be insecure about the things that you say. I don't have to be insecure about the man that you find attractive, because I know for a fact that my woman chose me. And so she's with me because she loves me. I know that there's going to be other men. I know that there's going to be superstars. I know that there's going to be fitness models. I know that there's going to be dudes on the beach to where you be like, damn, well, this is all I got to say to my sister. All these superstars and these fitness models, when they get you all turned on, you better get turned the fuck on and come to the house and wear my ass out. Because understand, I'm the man that's in your reality. And I ain't insecure about another man that you might find attractive. Because I know you love me. And I know I get up and do everything that I'm supposed to do as a man. And I love your ass 10 times back. And all I'm asking is for me to be able to find a woman and to have a woman that can appreciate that same value in me. And know that you love me and that Essex loves your ass 10 times back. And understand that no matter who I give props to, no matter who I shout out, know that my woman is my woman and my queen. That's who I love. That's who I respect. That's who I'm faithful to. And that's who I hold it down. But don't ever think that I'm not a man and that I may not find another woman that's attractive. It's a such thing as disrespect. And it would be disrespectful if I was just posting random chicks that I was fucking with on my page. But the reality of this shit is that if I post somebody that's clear across the fucking world that I never met, I don't even know, and I just gave this sister her props, the reality of it is that if I'm speaking highly of another sister, like, hey, yo, this sister's really intelligent, this sister got a lot going on, definitely dedicated to sisters, a strong mother, strong black woman, I love this sister to death. Man, just because I say I love this sister to death don't mean I want to fuck this sister. That means I love this sister's soul. And that's real. You have to understand that I cannot support an insecure personality. I cannot support an insecure soul. I cannot support an insecure mentality. I just can't. Because I'm very secure in who I am and where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sick and tired of a lot of fucking insecure ass relationships. I'm tired of taking part of these insecure ass relationships. I'm tired of you feeling like a motherfucker's out there cheating because all of the shit that you've been through. I'm tired of you feeling like somebody's always over here doing this and doing that. At the end of the day, until you develop enough strength to be secure in your own home, you don't need to fuck with nobody but yourself. Why are you worried about loving me when you don't even love yourself enough to know that you deserve this type of love? Now that's insecurities. Insecurity is when you look at yourself and you second guess if you deserve this type of love. How you gonna try to love me when you don't even know how to love yourself? How you gonna try to make me be faithful when you don't even understand faithfulness because you're so busy being insecure because of the pain that you went through, to where you'll never understand what true freedom, love, and relationships really is, because you're looking at it in a whole different light because of what you've been through. Now, we'll never see eye to eye. And the reason why we'll never see eye to eye is because I'm elevated. And I'm elevated on so many different levels to where you have decided to sit your own self down. Now, I'm not knocking you, baby, and I'm not telling that you below me. I'm telling you that you set yourself down with this shit. I didn't sit you down. I've always tried to hold your hand and love you, and I always tried to have you next to me, because I ain't never want to be ahead of you. I ain't never want to be above you. I wanted to be right there with you the whole entire time, and I've tried my best to be right there with you the whole entire time. And no matter how good of a man I am, no matter how much I love you, it's not going to make you secure. You have to find the security in your own self. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a blessed Friday, all right?